for some recipes for your plant-based Whole30, this is the video for you. My name is Ryan and I am a vegan registered dietitian here to show you how to make the plant-based Whole30 even easier. In today's video, we are going to go over a 7-day meal plan or 7 days worth of ideas for meals that you'll be able to replicate at home. All these recipes are delicious and I have a household of 2, so this held us over for the week. I'll include breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even some snack ideas, plus bonus drinks. All of the recipes used, if they are from the Plant-Based Whole30 website, will be linked in the description below, so you'll be able to scroll through and easily find those recipes so you can recreate them during your Plant-Based Whole30. Before I jump into the meals that I've made for this week, I do want to share some easy meal prep tips for you to make it easier so you're not feeling overwhelmed or run down by all of the work that might go into a traditional meal prep. The first tip is to plan out your meals and know what you're going to have each day. So this could just be by writing it down on a piece of paper, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with some ideas. Or if you know you need X amount of meals for the week, it could just be picking that amount of meals and making sure that you prepare them ahead of time so you have them to eat. The second tip is using clear storage containers. When you have a clear storage container in your fridge and even in your pantry, it makes it so much easier for you just to see this clear, you can see right through it so you know what you have. There's no guessing and it's so much easier to make those healthier choices because you can see them. You can see right through it. You can also put this right at eye level so when you open up your fridge or open up your pantry, the first thing you see is through your container and it's whatever you've prepared and it's a great healthy choice for you to pick. My third tip is make sure you make time to meal prep. It is going to require a little bit of time, so set aside maybe 1 or 2 hours. You don't even have to do it on the same day. Maybe you want to do your grocery shopping on Friday, or maybe you want to order online, get that done, and then on Saturday, maybe you make 1 or 2 recipes, and then Sunday, you finish it up. That way it's not spending all of your time on one day of the weekend. You feel like you might have lost the weekend because you're spreading it out, and we usually can find an hour or 2 in the weekend that we can prepare and really take care of ourselves. So let's get started by cracking open a Whole30 compatible kombucha, and let's get to it. This morning I'm going to be making a fruit salad, so let's head out to the garden and grab some fresh mint. This is my fresh mint, so we'll just grab a few of these. Look how beautiful that fresh mint looks. Day 1, we have tofu scramble with a beautiful fruit salad. Tons of color, tons of nutrients. So today's breakfast was a tofu scramble with some avocado. And one of the best things about a tofu scramble is you can customize it any way that you'd like. It's a perfect opportunity to put any type of vegetables you have. Say they're going bad or they're near expiration and you're not sure what to do with them, you can chop them up and throw them in here. We also paired this breakfast with a beautiful fruit cup with some fresh mint from the garden. It's just so refreshing and so delicious. So here is breakfast day 1. Day 1 lunch option. This is a curried chickpea salad and it goes great in romaine leaves or any type of leafy green. You can just take it and drop it in there. I'll show you kind of how I did it. This is super easy, especially if you have a really sturdy leaf. So you can pick a leafy green that's a little bit more strong, like a romaine leaf. Or you could eat it like this. It's so good. You just use roasted chickpeas and it has apples and some vegetables too. So this is really fun for your plant-based Whole30. So our last meal of the day is going to be a chili stuffed sweet potato. So I have that here and it is absolutely delicious. This is a complex carbohydrate. We've got some protein from the beans and surprise, there's also walnuts in here too for protein and healthy fats. So this will be our last meal of the day and then we'll move on to tomorrow. Good morning, Whole30. Today is the second day that I'll be showing you some of my recipes that I'm planning for 7 days of Plant-Based Whole30. So this morning is a smoothie and it is so good. Let me show you. To make it a little bit faster, sometimes I will just drink it right out of this cup, just like, but if you want to put it in a cup, you can do that too. vegetables even. That's what makes it green, and it is really delicious. There is one thing to pay attention to when you're having a smoothie is that you're not just loading it up with a lot of sweet stuff. You're making sure that there's a lot of nutrients in there as well, like protein and fat. Mayflower wishes you a happy plant-based Whole30. Yay, Maple! This is one of my favorite lunch ideas because it's so fast. Okay, for lunch today is something really fun. It is a cucumber boat. So these boats are loaded with fiber. They are just chopped in half and then quartered. And then inside is mashed up chickpeas with some vegetables. So this is delicious. It's so easy and really refreshing for summer. Let's do another close-up because these things are really cool. Stirring up some jackfruit and black beans with taco seasoning for a Southwest bowl. It's a jackfruit and black bean bowl, and it is absolutely delicious. This recipe was surprisingly really easy to prepare. The hardest part was cooking up that jackfruit, but I just used frozen cauliflower rice, and it worked perfect. It is the third morning, and this is my last breakfast. I'm going to just repeat these 3 breakfast options that I've made throughout the week, so I'll have one of them 3 times and then the other 2 twice. So we have some chia pudding today. This is amazing with these strawberries. Any kind of berries work on here, and this is a great source of plant-based omega-3s, a great source of fat. So it's gonna help keep you feeling full for longer, and there's also some protein in these chia seeds as well. So breakfast number 3. Lunchtime number 3. So we have an edamame salad here today. This is just loaded with greens, and I always say the best way to eat your greens is in a mixing bowl because a cereal bowl just isn't quite big enough. So this salad is super delicious. We've got edamame as the protein, tons of greens, and some of these greens even came from my garden, which is really fun to be able to eat your own food that you've grown. So this will be our lunch for today. Also, you can make your own dressing, or if you want a quick hack, you can find a Whole30 approved dressing such as this. The teriyaki would be great with this because it has kind of an Asian style flavor with some of the ingredients I've added here. For dinner, I am making a stir fry, and I'm going to use this Abbot's chopped chicken because it is Whole30 approved and it's plant-based. This is going to be something that you can whip up really quick. Sometimes we just don't feel like cooking, and this is a great recipe for that. So I used frozen vegetables, peppers, zucchini, onions, kind of like a stir fry, and I paired it with the Abbot's Whole30 approved chicken. This is completely plant-based, so it's kind of fun, really quick. I think this took maybe 10 minutes. So this is a great nutrient-dense meal with just a few ingredients, and if you're really short on time, it's great for that too. If you're used to eating vegan meats, try this chicken because it is so good. Just like the breakfast, I'm going to repeat these dinner options 2 to 3 times depending, because I've made enough when I was prepping that I don't have to cook again for the week. So this will all last me for the entire week, and I don't have to do it again unless I really want something different. Here is a snack combination that I really have been enjoying as well. We've got pistachios, and that is a Cosmic Crisp apple, which is so sweet and delicious. Not red and delicious, but sweet and delicious, and if you haven't tried it, definitely would recommend. Another good snack is homemade trail mix. You can use walnuts, almonds, raisins, pepitas, any kind of nut or dried fruit that you have can be perfect. Of course, we started this video with a kombucha, so we've got to end it with one as well. There are 7 days of plant-based Whole30 recipes that you can give a try this week and see which ones you like. Maybe there'll be some that you can add to your weekly rotation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give this a big thumbs up using the like icon, subscribe, and feel free to share this video with your friends.